Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0732, indicating second gear incorrect ratio, is a diagnostic trouble code that indicates a problem in the automatic transmission system, specifically related to the second gear function. This can stem from various issues in the transmission components, leading to incorrect gear engagement. The transmission system is crucial for vehicle operation, as it manages the torque and power transfer from the engine to the wheels. Its components include the automatic transmission fluid, ATF pump, valve body, and clutch assemblies, which play vital roles in shifting gears smoothly. The location of these components involves the transmission assembly, which is typically mounted beneath the vehicle, connected to the engine. Proper diagnosis of DTC P0732 is essential for maintaining optimal performance and safety. The error DTC P0732 specifically indicates an issue with achieving the correct gear ratio for the second gear in Honda Civics from 2011 to 2015. The transmission system is designed to regulate vehicle speed and engine RPM efficiently. When the second gear does not engage properly, it affects vehicle acceleration. Primary components involved include the shift valve C, the automatic transmission fluid, ATF pump, and the clutch system. These components are located in the automatic transmission assembly, a complex unit typically housed under the vehicle. Malfunction of any of these parts could lead to performance issues, hence the need for detailed diagnostics to determine the root cause. Several issues can contribute to the DTC P0732 error, beginning with a faulty shift valve C. This valve is responsible for directing hydraulic fluid to the appropriate clutch packs during shifting. An incorrect transmission fluid level can also lead to inadequate lubrication or hydraulic pressure, resulting in gear engagement issues. Additionally, damaged components within the transmission itself, such as worn clutches or seals, can compromise its operational efficiency. A thorough inspection of these elements is imperative to determine potential faults. Each potential cause must be assessed methodically to ensure that repairs effectively address the DTC. Symptoms associated with DTC P0732 may include slipping during second gear engagement, which is characterized by a lack of power transfer through that gear. Drivers might also experience harsh or abrupt shifts, indicating that the transmission is struggling to engage or disengage gears smoothly. Additionally, overall vehicle acceleration may be reduced, impacting the driving experience and making it difficult to merge or maintain speed on highways or inclines. If these symptoms are present, they likely signify an underlying transmission issue that warrants prompt investigation to prevent further damage. The initial step in troubleshooting DTC P0732 involves checking the automatic transmission fluid, ATF level and condition. First, warm up the engine until the engine reaches normal operating temperature, indicated by the radiator fan engaging. Following this, ensure the transmission is filled to the correct level and check for any signs of fluid leaks, which might indicate a more serious issue. Additionally, it is crucial to drain the ATF through a strainer for inspection. Metallic debris or excessive clutch material found in the strainer signifies internal damage or wear, requiring replacement of the transmission. If no debris is present, the next step involves replacing the ATF and proceeding with further diagnostics. The second troubleshooting step focuses on checking the stall speed of the transmission. This is done by placing the shift lever in the 2 position and measuring the stall speed RPM. If the stall speed falls within the service limits indicated in the repair manual, this is promising news as it confirms the basic functionality of the transmission in terms of responsiveness. If the stall speed is not within limits, this could indicate a failure in the shift valve C, which plays a crucial role in controlling hydraulic pressure for gear engagement. Repairing this hydraulic circuit or replacing the valve may be necessary to resolve the issue. In this step, the line pressure of the hydraulic system must be measured to ensure it is within the specified service limits. The line pressure is vital for the transmission's ability to engage gears effectively. If the measured pressure falls outside of these acceptable limits, it may indicate a failure in the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, pump, or the regulator valve. These components control hydraulic pressure, ensuring that the system works efficiently and smoothly. Should any of these components be found faulty, replacing the main valve body or even the entire transmission may be required to restore normal function. The fourth step in troubleshooting entails measuring the pressure specifically applied to the second clutch. This measurement is critical, as it determines whether the clutch is receiving the proper pressure needed for engagement. If the pressure reading is not within service limits, it indicates potential failures in the hydraulic systems involving shift valves A and B. These valves are essential for controlling the transmission's hydraulic circuits. Repairing any issues with these valves, or replacing them and potentially the main valve body, is necessary for ensuring correct function of the second clutch. This step significantly impacts whether the transmission can shift smoothly into the second gear. The final step for troubleshooting involves verifying that the previous repairs resolved the issue. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the on position. Utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any existing DTCs, including the P0732 error. Following this, conduct a test drive in a real-world setting, specifically in second gear, with the shift lever in drive D, while ensuring that the vehicle speed exceeds 7 miles per hour, 12 kilometers per hour, and that the engine RPM is above 1,000 for at least 12 seconds. This test drive allows the system to reassess functionality while monitoring the onboard diagnostics (OBD) system for the status of DTC P0732. Should an issue persist, the HDS will indicate whether the failure has been duplicated or if the system has passed. After completing all necessary repairs based on previous troubleshooting, it is essential to verify that the repairs were effective. Start by turning the ignition switch to the on-to position once again. Clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, for a fresh start in monitoring the system status. A crucial component of this verification is conducting a test drive, similar to what was previously outlined, ensuring to accelerate in second gear with the shift lever in drive D to meet the necessary speed and RPM requirements. Monitoring the OBD status post-test drive will confirm whether the P0732 DTC has been resolved. If the HDS indicates a pass status, the repairs were successful. If not, further diagnostics will be needed. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0732, adhering to a schedule of regular maintenance checks is essential. This includes routine inspections of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF level, which helps prevent transmission complications. It is crucial to change the ATF at recommended intervals outlined in your vehicle's owner manual, as dirty or low fluid can lead to various transmission issues over time. Additionally, staying alert for any unusual symptoms relating to the transmission performance can be crucial for early detection of issues. Regular diagnostic checks with tools like the HDS can also help ensure that the system remains in optimal working condition. In summary, DTC P0732 represents a significant issue related to the second gear engagement in the transmission of Honda Civics from 2011 to 2015. Proper diagnosis starts with understanding how the transmission operates, culminating in a series of careful, methodical troubleshooting steps that pinpoint deficiencies in the system. Each component requires thorough inspection, ensuring that fluid levels, clutch pressures, and hydraulic functions are all operating correctly. Timely repairs and preventive maintenance are key to sustaining healthy vehicle performance. Regular checks and diagnostics can prevent this and related DTCs from disrupting your driving experience, thereby enhancing the longevity of the vehicle's transmission system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.